Good morning, everybody. This is our astrology weather forecast for the 25th of May, 2025. And we've got some good stuff going on today. Moon continues through Taurus. So there's that undercurrent of balance of regulation, which the moon seeks. So it does so well in Taurus. And then we've got something very special today. Not unusual, but special. Because Mercury does enter Gemini. We'll be there to what, June 8th? Oh, I have to look at my dates. It's like June 6th or June 8th. I'll have to look for sure, but it's somewhere around there. Second week of June, we'll just put it that way. It's a period of time where we are more curious, open, changeable, fickle. But today we have a sextile between Mercury just entering Gemini and Saturn in Aries. So this is really interesting because they both have this beginning energy, this initiatory energy, right? We get things off the ground when planets just come into a sign. And the sextile between Mercury and Saturn means we can come to understand things by making reasonable, logical, justified assessments. So we just had Saturn come out of the degree of tears. We had that massive letting go from what really the devil energies that bind. We escaped the devil. For those who are ascending, for those who are not, it's going to be business as usual. But if you're coming into a better grasp of what it is to shoulder responsibility and consequence, if you are embracing the individuation process, we receive Saturn rewards. We receive Saturn lessons. If we are not embracing all that is required to live a life where we are grounded in self-respect. If that's what's going on, then we have this reward of clarity. We get the lessons and we're able to move on. Sextiles are about practical knowledge. They're grounded, they're about consulting the right sources and materials and coming to conclusions that make sense. So we're making sense of the letting go. We're making sense of the untethering, the how we escaped the clutches of the past in Pisces at that 29th degree. And then we initiate this new cycle, this new path of sovereignty at this 0 degree point, 1 degree point in Aries. And now we have Mercury here helping us to understand. We get it. We understand why. We understand the reasons. We understand the process. We understand the hand of the unseen. We understand the cycles. We get it. We understand why it was necessary, why and what it was for. We do not grapple with mystery today. We do not swim in what's unseen. Mercury in such a pragmatic sign, in such a grounded aspect to Saturn, come on. We see things for what they are. And it's unadorned. It's just plain. We've come out of having our perceptions be laced with emotion, what's personal. We've come out of a process of taking things so goddamn personally. If we've got the Saturn memo, if we haven't, it's business as usual. We will require more lessons and more cycles. Saturn gives us a grade on our individuation report card. And sometimes it'll take 16 Fs before we get a passing grade. We just eke by with that C. Then we're able to build on that as we choose more and more progress instead of what's easy. So it's easy to get it today. Why things went the way they did, why something had to be let go or we had to distance ourselves, because we're getting the logic behind putting yourself first. If you don't take care of yourself first, then you're going to find ways to get others to do it. And a lot of times it's going to be outside of your conscious knowing. These can be things that we do under the table because we don't even want to know we're doing it. So it's an easier day when it comes to making connections regarding endings, loss. Sorry, I didn't drink enough coffee yet. Endings, loss, letting go, final end. just go into things blindly. Like look through the chapters and see, what are the possibilities and options that look good, and then get on board with that. There's a silliness in the air because Gemini is kind of the dude that helps us juggle, so we get to enjoy variety. Saturn's a little bit silly in Aries too, so it's a good day. I don't know if I lost my microphone or what. You guys let me know. I'm not sure when that happened. I may have to check in with you. I was saying that it's a good day. Organize your purpose, organize your choose your own adventure. Find your way into a better avenue that's more lighthearted.